Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. We're going to go ahead and give you today one of the best guides that you'll see from GTA and the Cayo Perico heist. So this heist is best done with the duos squad. You just need one other friend that has the setup done, and you can run through this and you will make a ton of money very quickly, as we're going to show you. Now we get this done in just under 8 minutes. And the setup you can do in about 40, because you're not having to go look for secondary targets and things like that. So it ends up being quite a bit faster. So if you and your friend both do the setups real quick, then what you can do is each, do the heist in about 15 minutes between the two of you, and under an hour, you're making, about 2 million or more. Sometimes less, just depends on, your luck. So we go in here, you always take this way in. Just get to this spot as quickly as you can with your boat, and cut your way through here. But this way is definitely the most efficient way I've found, and it's kind of fun because you get to go out and do it with a friend. So the setup, I said, you don't have to get the secondary targets because we're just going for the gold. Right? We're not worrying about any of the cash or the piles of dope, none of that stuff. We're just going for the gold. So it saves us some time because we don't have to scope it out. And now we're going to quickly get up in here. And one of the first things we're going to do is instantly turn around and pull out our gun. Right? And we're going to run up the stairs nice and quick. Okay? And then we take out the first two guys, and you're going to want to time it. And you'll notice right here that my teammate ends up getting up the stairs so much faster. That's because he's in first person. So first person is much quicker up the stairs, and then the movement's not as sloppy either. You can see he just zooms right up those stairs, right? So you 3, 2, 1, take this guy out, take that guy out, bam, bam, bam. Right now, if you're lucky, these guys will drop one of the keys for you, or one of the cards, right? The key card. So you run up this little guy here, go quickly. As you can see, again, he just zooms past. Now he's going to sit over there, lean up against that wall right there. And you're going to take this guy out so he doesn't spot you. Just pop in on him and baggity bam, there you go, right? Take him out. He's going to go around that little corner there and take out the camera. You don't need to take out the camera, but it's kind of nice. Gives you something to do. I'm going to quickly take this dude out. Easy peasy, right? Run over here, do your cool little jump. Now, my buddy's right behind me. Okay, now he's going to go downstairs and keep his eye on that guy down there and take him out, right, as I take this guy out. So wait for this dude to kind of get down the stairs so no one will spot him or hear him. Boom, we take him out. Now, as he takes the guy down below, you're going to see that we get the keys, right, for the gates. So quickly run up here, grab the loot, get the cash, right? Get the key card, and you're out of here. Don't even mess with the fingerprint scanner, none of that. Just run back downstairs. Now my buddy, he's already gotten the keys, and he's running back into the gated area. He just jumped off this, just like I'm doing right here. Jump off this, run in here, and he's already hacking through this. So we've done this a few times. You do want to be familiar with this map, right? So you do want to spend some time getting to know the area a little bit. You don't got to be a pro at it, but you do want to spend some time. So, as you're doing this, you'll fail a few times. Go ahead and just explore around. Find out where these dual card entries are at, because that's where the gold is. Now, we got lucky on this run because you're going to see that we each found a pile of gold. Now, that's not always going to happen, but if you're lucky, it will, right? So this is a pretty lucky run. We did get both stacks of gold right there. And he's already running out of here and going to the next room where we're going to be looking for more gold. I'm walking around in circles because that's how I roll. Right? Come up this way. And just make your exit here. And I'm going to, again, that first person is so much smoother. I really should use it. But, 3, 2, 1. Slap your card in, right? Let it count down. And you're going to come in here, and again, we're looking for the gold. We don't care about anything but gold, right? Luckily, we get a pile. So you don't need but 3 stacks, right? 1 stack each, and then you split the last stack. This is the last stack. So my partner here, he's going down to get the loot now, right? The actual loot. Whether it be your documents or your tequila or whatever. And I'm going to hide up here because there is one of those juggernauts, and he'll look right through that window right there, and he'll spot you. You don't want him to do that. So just hang out here for a minute. Let your first guy run down there. He's going to get the loot real quick, right? And so while he's doing that, I'm just going to hang out here. You can listen, right? Keep your ear out for that juggernaut. But more importantly, I mean, we don't really have anything to do, so we might as well just sit here for a minute, safe from the windows. There's one on the right there you can't really see, and then that one on the left, and he will spot you, and then you know, it's ruined. You don't get the extra bonus for the elite. Not that big a deal, but it does make it a lot easier to get out. So now you can see him moving around, and what he's going to do for me is as soon as he gets out of that little under area, he checks the map for me, lets me know, hey, you're good, get out of there, right? And so we group up again, we get together. And now we're already exiting, right? Super fast. Now we did get lucky with the gold, but there are several rooms that you can get into and get the gold out of. So this is a pretty quick run because we were able to get it, you know, just very quickly like that. But there's several rooms, and again, like I said, you are going to need to familiarize yourself. We take out those two guys there, we take out this guy here, and we're running around the corner, right? That dude can be tricky, which is why I put a couple extra shots in him. Another guy here on the left can be kind of tricky. So I run straight for the button right here. Boom, hit that, and he takes the guy on the left, right? No big deal. And we're just waiting for the cutscene. Extremely fast. This is the most profitable way you will find. And the reason for that is because while we can both do the setups, right, at basically the same time. Takes about 40 minutes, right? 45, 50 if you're having troubles. Right, and then we each do this raid or this heist, you know, back to back. So you're doubling your money, and it's still under an hour because it's only taken us about 8 minutes. You run out here, you take a couple of these guys down, make sure that they don't spot you. You know, just take them all out, have plenty of gunpowder, jump on the bike. All right, now follow this path because you don't want the dude near the helicopter to spot you. So you just swerve right at him. There's a dude in a Jeep that comes around the corner, so you swerve left to him. No big deal. Stay on this like little plateau, right? And then head to the long edge of the island here. This will make it so you don't have to swim quite as far. There's a nice little channel right here. You can just zoom off.
Holy moly, you got good arrow.
And you're good to go. Once you're in the water, you just want to swim basically straight. You'll see a little ravine. You're going to hightail it into that ravine. And it's going to hide you
that's how it's supposed
from
to be.
anyone that is
Perfect
looking.
right
But,
there.
I mean, if you've been, you know, very stealthy and you haven't gotten spotted, then it's no big deal. Like, it doesn't even really matter. You just swim straight out. But we always like to swim through this ravine. And this is the fastest way. Duos can make a ton of money. And then, you know, after you finish this, you're going to have to wait for a little while before he'll let you do it again. But that's not a big deal because you can go and resupply your other businesses. And by the time you've resupplied some things, run some stuff around, this is ready to go again. You set it up, takes you about 40 minutes or so, no big deal. And you're solid, man. You're making so much money with this method. And it really is very easy to pull off. It's very easy to sneak around. You learn kind of the patterns and where the guys are going to spawn, and get lucky with the key drops, because that's the only thing that can be rough. Is sometimes you do have to kill quite a few dudes, and just you'll end up knowing where to kill them out so they don't get spotted, and that is an important factor. But you can see here, you split it halfway because we literally, after this one, we just simply did another one. We did his, right? And we made another, I think it was 1.5 million, something like that. We got, I think it was a pink diamond on that one. And so we made, you know, over 2 million, and it was about an hour, a little under an hour. As you can see, it took us 8 minutes, 7 minutes and 58 seconds, and we were done. So guys, I hope this has been helpful. If you can find any other ways to speed this up, let us know. Throw us a like if you can. Give us a comment. Share it with your friends. And guys, have a good time, and we'll talk to you next time.